Hi, Tiffany. My name is Jackie. I'll be your social worker. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How's your day going?
It's going, just, a lot of stress. I have a lot of stuff going on.
Well, like they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. We'll tackle one issue at a time.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, let me start off by letting you know about our confidentiality. I have to let you know that straight up. Anything that you tell me, it stays between you and I, unless that there is time that you have told me that you're either going to hurt yourself or you can hurt your kids or anyone. Then I am a mandated reporter as well. So with that, then I will have to say and break the confidentiality. If you never tell me anything about of what I just said, your confidentiality, I won't break it.
Okay.
Okay, I
So
want
are
you
you
to.
saying that like you won't tell anybody here in the agency or like any like buddy, like my family or anything like that about what we talk about?
That's exactly correct, ma'am.
Okay.
Nobody but you and I will know. And like I said, if it does come, if it happens, where there's a day that you say, I feel like I want to end my life, or I just can't deal with it anymore, then I would have to report that, but it wouldn't be to hurt you. It would be so that we can get you the proper resources or the help that you need at that
Okay.
moment. Not to be evil and it's not to be mean to you. So, having told you that, can you just go ahead and sign and date on the confidentiality and the mandated
What
one?
is the date?
Today is June 21st, my brother's birthday. It's the only reason I remember.
Oh, cool. Well, happy birthday to your brother.
Oh, thank you. I called him this morning. Okay. So, what brings you to our office? What brings you here?
Well, I'm really embarrassed about this situation. I was drinking with my brother and his friends. We were having a party, and my kids were there because it was family friendly. Well, I like don't live that far from my house. Drove home intoxicated with my two kids in the car, and got pulled over and like took my kids away, charged me with a DUI.
I
Um,
understand.
yeah,
So it
so
must have felt like it was very
because I'm not an
alarming.
irresponsible person. I'm like, and it's hard because like I am a responsible mother. One time that I mess up,
Go ahead. These are just calls, and I'll just get out.
oh, I'm a responsible mother. I'm a good mom, but unfortunately, I drank and did something like that I shouldn't be doing, and drove home, with my kids in my car, intoxicated, which I know better, and my kids were taken away. Now I have a DUI. I have like a child endangerment charge, child neglect, and so here I am, want to navigate these systems so I don't lose my kids permanently.
And where are your children right now?
They're with my mom.
And where's your mom live?
She lives here in town.
Oh, okay. You're not the first one, Tiffany, to drive intoxicated with your kids. It was a mistake. It could have been a very grave mistake. And it's great the fact that you are here and you are responsible and you're showing that by being here and making sure that, you don't do that mistake again.
My thing is I know better, and and it's like now this is going to be on my record, and like I have to live with it.
But we all live with mistakes, and it's learning how to live with the mistakes. That's how we grow and that's how we learn. And I almost can guarantee that even though you did know better and you wouldn't have gotten caught, I almost can guarantee you won't do it again.
No, I won't.
You will walk before you take your car.
So, how long, like, will I be working with you? How long will you get me? Like, how long does it take to get through this?
Okay, let's go in and we'll break it down. This is our first visit, and what I want to cover on our first visit is to establish where you're at and what the services and how we can move forward. So we'll tackle them little by little. It's gonna be once you're in the system, from how I understood it, it takes you a little hot second to get out of it, but it was like that to get into it. we're going to navigate it together.
Okay.
And I'll let you know. I think it's really great that you said your parents were taking care. You've got your kids there, and I think that's great because they're in a safe place, and you're in a safe place too. And we can work on getting everything that you need in place.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you that we'll do this for a year. No. Usually, let's see how it goes. Let's give it 16 weeks. Let's see where we're at 16 weeks and how you feel at 16 weeks. And then we'll reevaluate how things are going. And if we need to maybe tweak it here or tweak it there, it's all up to you. This is something that we'll work together. It's something that I'm never gonna do by myself.
Okay.
And as long as you know that I am here for you, I will give you this is my card right here and my office number. And if you have, there's a 24, how is it, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, crisis number if you were ever to need it. For right now, you're saying you have a DUI, so that's also a legal problem. Have you seen anybody as far as what they're doing legal wise?
Yeah, so I'm currently trying to get a lawyer. I work and stuff, so I'm currently trying to get a lawyer and, like I've already have seen the judge and they gave me time to get a lawyer and things like that. I would just, I don't want my kids with my mom forever. I want to be able to get my kids back.
Oh, no, I understand. Now, how about, I know that you said, and I understand from what you're saying, that you are a responsible parent and you know better than this. You don't do this. Um, it's going to be probably, I would almost bet on it, it's going to be part of the services requiring you to go to maybe like an AA, maybe some parenting classes, and we can talk more about this on our next meeting. Maybe some more things that you would want or where you would want to go with it. And I as well will do some homework. So I think wow, time runs fast. It's already been 45 minutes. Wow. Well, let's wrap it up. If there is anything else that you think of or that you have any questions, I did forget something, and that is my bad. I will let you know now. I want you to know I take a lot of notes, Tiffany. You will always see me taking notes. Please do not think I am not listening to you. I am listening to you, and I want to make sure that everything you're telling me I grasp, so I write it down. If there is any time, any day that you want your notes or you want to see them, they're always available to you, and they're yours.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Not a lot of places are that transparent.
Well, I know that if somebody is taking notes on what I'm doing, what I'm saying, I would like to know, hey, where are those notes going or who's seeing them?
Yeah.
It's just being, I guess, being respectful of others.
Okay, well, thank you for that, and thank you for letting me know about that.
Well, I appreciate it. Now, let me see, today's Tuesday. How do you feel coming back next Tuesday at the same time, 2 o'clock?
That's fine. Yes, I like the kind of the set schedule. So like that way I can work it in my calendar because I do work and things like that, and I do have a lot of appointments now because of this terrible thing that I've done.
Well, that's great. You took the responsibility. Look at that. You take the responsibility, and that's why you're here. Mistakes happen to everybody, and if we don't learn from them, then they were like, what? But when you learn, and like I could see you're like, you've never done this, you're a responsible parent. You got this, Tiffany. You got this. Okay? Well, then I'll see you next week, and go back to your normalcy and let me know also what works best for you because you do work and you do have a busy lifestyle. So let me know when is best for you.
Okay, yeah, I'll be able to make it next week.
Act two, and then from there we can go on.
Awesome,
Okay?
sounds good.
Well, Tiffany, it was great seeing you. Nice to meet you. I'm
Thank
sorry.
you.
I see you next week.
Yes.
All right.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye bye.